Everything is at stake. Our rights and our freedoms are at stake. If our voices aren't heard, our communities aren't going to get the resources they need to flourish and thrive in their communities. Muslim communities have often been overlooked when it comes to politics and political representation. I think a lot of our elected officials feel that we're apathetic and don't have pride in the political system.
I implore you to take my request into consideration. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you.
The mission of GAMVP is to uplift Georgia Muslims' diverse voices through nonpartisan voter registration, voter education, voter engagement, and policy advocacy. I think a really important lesson that I've learned that I think would be important for other organizers across the country to take is that this is a long-term investment. One of our focuses for this election was to ensure that the youth and Muslim youth got out to vote. We actually have really strong partnerships with Georgia State University and Oglethorpe University's Muslim student associations, so we banded together to plan campus voter turnout events. We brought in food trucks, we brought in performers, we handed out voting materials, and we were able to work with students and youth to really engage the youth, make sure that they turn out to vote. I think that the efforts that we put in were very fruitful. In Georgia, we broke single-day early voting records, and that was really because of the work of organizations like GAMVP and our coalition partners who are really pushing people to get out and vote. We brought candidates to the mosque to meet with community members to talk about their platforms and to allow our community members to directly ask questions about the issues that impact them. We had a phenomenal response. We've started having candidates reach out to us and say, are we planning any more candidate forums? Are there other opportunities for us to meet with the community? We have school board members who are reaching out to us and wanting to set up town halls with Muslim parents and Muslim students and to learn more about their needs and how they can make the education system in those counties meet our students' needs.
Engaging voters is the name of the game for political campaigns, and Georgia's Muslim community in particular is pushing for more attention from those seeking office.
Language access is a very big deal in Georgia. We're trying to provide translated materials to help our communities understand the ballot, to understand the voter registration forms, and to be able to participate and have confidence in those processes. I actually remember a time where myself and the previous executive director went into a mosque to give a voter education session for senior members, and we did the session in Urdu. After the session, an elderly gentleman who had lived in the United States for 40 years came up to us and said, "No one has ever taken the time to talk to me about voting. They've never spoken to me in my own language, and because of you, I'm going to vote for the very first time." And that was really exciting and really emotional, and it really makes all the work worth it. My name is Shafina Kabani, and I'm the Executive Director of the Georgia Muslim Voter Project.